Kristin and this is the video for day number 54 of my Song a Day project. And the song that I'm doing today is one that probably no one would ever think of for my voice, but I've enjoyed singing it on my own for a long time and decided to share it. This is my rendition of by Crash Test Dummies. Once there was this kid who got into an accident and couldn't come to school, and when he finally came back, his hair had turned from black into bright white. They said that it was from when the cars had smashed so hard. Once there was this girl who wouldn't go and change with the girls in the change room, and when they finally made her, they saw birthmarks all over her body. She couldn't quite explain it, they'd always just been there. But both girl and boy worked out as one kid, but worse than that is then there was this boy whose parents made him come directly home right after school, and when they went to their church, they shook and lurched all over the church floor. He couldn't quite explain it, they'd always just gone there. Wasn't exactly sure how to end that. I think it ends on an instrumental. I was going to be like, doo-doo-doo-doo. But, hopefully that sounds a little weird. Anyway, that was my rendition of, how do you say that title? But Crash Test Dummies. And I've always liked doing that song impressionistically, and so it's hard for me to not slip into my impression when singing it. I was trying to do this with my regular voice, but when I'm singing it for fun, I'm often like, once there was this kid who got into an accident and couldn't come to school, and I can do it remarkably low, but I wanted to do it less weird. Yeah, I like doing impression on that, and sometimes like Cher and Elvis vocal impressions. It's fun. But anyway, that's a song that I've known for a long time and knew pretty much the entire song. There's one part that apparently is different than I sing it. Apparently it's both girl and boy were glad. I always thought it was both girl and boy worked out. So I left it the way I usually sing it because it makes sense as well, and I like that better. But it's an interesting song. A little weird, but it's a neat song in my opinion, and an interesting one, which is probably why, for me, the lyrics were so easy to remember, because it tells a story. Actually, it tells 3 stories. But anyway, so that was my rendition of by the Crash Test Dummies, and or Crash Test Dummies. It's always weird whether or not to use the with band names. Some bands do, some bands don't. I saw it online as just. Okay, so unfortunately, while I was doing my video, it ran out of memory card space just as I was finishing. So I have to try to recreate the end. Anyway, what I was saying is that it's always weird with whether or not to use with band names. Some have it, some don't. And on online it says just Crash Test Dummies, but it always sounds weird without saying that. But anyway, so that was by Crash Test Dummies. I keep doing a hand thing when I say that. For day number 54 of my Song a Day project. And I'm Kristin, and I thought maybe he was out of range before, but apparently not. And this is my friend Jakey, who joined me jumping up on the table just before the video. And I was saying before that my cat Leo was over there, and Tim in the next room, which he still is. And Lily's still under the table. I hadn't noticed that before. There was Lily and Eddie under the table, so cats everywhere. But you can only see one. But a good one. They're all good. Anyway, again, I'm Kristin Starr, and that was Jakey. And that was the song for day number 54 of my Song a Day project. Unfortunately, I had to try to recreate the thing on the end there, and I missed the original cuteness of it, but you still got to see my guest star, so pretty cool. Anyway, again, that was day 54 of my Song a Day project. As always, thanks for listening, and please check back daily. Peace.